As y'all can see, it is 6 something in the morning. And I don't know who else wakes up this early to do anything in life. That's not that important. Unless it has to do with one of these. So, got a couple of things I've got to do before I get ready. But, well, I took it for the test drive to do the logging. Also because my mid pipes need a clamp. He bent them, but they're not perfect, so I need a clamp to take up that gap. And driving down the street, it's fine. It's making noise. It's going great. Get to a stoplight, it stumbles, cuts off, won't start back up. So I push it across the street. Now I'm sitting in the parking lot, and it won't start up at all. The heads have been redone, the valves have been redone, everything's brand new. I mean, if the block and the crank itself are the only things that aren't brand new. Everything else is brand new. It didn't overheat. It didn't make a weird sound. It didn't sound like metal on metal. There's no coolant in the oil. There's no oil in the coolant. There's nothing. I don't understand. And I think it's locked. I don't know. I can't tell if the valve seals dropped, but I'm gonna have to take off the intake while I can. I'm not taking off the heads, but I'll take off the intake and look at the valves while they're there. I tried turning the crank bolt, which is how I figured out it's locked. Can't even drive my damn car to SpringMesst. I can't drive my car at all. Well, I got the intake off, and it's sitting over there. The paint is ruined because the fucking fuel decided it wanted to eat into the paint, as well as back there. Look at that shit, fucking ruined. But I don't think any of the seats, you can't see them. I don't think any of the seats dropped. I can see them. Some of the valves are open, but they're not stuck open. They're open because that's where they stopped at in operation. So I have no idea why the damn engine won't even start. It just, I mean, you guys heard the click. That doesn't sound like a dead battery type click either. That sounds like a mechanical click, but I have no idea what exactly it could possibly even be. Like, what could it be? Not want to do this in the rain. Let me figure some stuff out and see if I'm gonna do this in the rain or not. Well, it's still raining, but I'm gonna do what I can until it starts pouring. So I gotta get this figured out. What you do is pull this fuse right here. It's the fuel pump. Pull that out, set it aside. Close the trunk because you know you need the battery. The next step is to remove a coil, remove one spark plug from each cylinder. Use the spark plug hole that you removed and throw it in your compression tester, which I left upstairs. God damn it. Well, guess I'm not doing anything now because it's starting to rain harder and I left the thing upstairs, so I guess I failed for the day. Let me get back to it. I was missing this, and I need this in order to reach into my spark plug wells to get the spark plugs out. So let's try this one more time. Spark plugs, good, not crushed. Alright, so I've got all the spark plugs out. Well, at least I've got 8 out of the 16 out. All of them are good. None of them have closed gaps, which means at least I didn't have any piston to valve contact, so that's good. At least that's what it's telling me so far. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this compression test. What you do is take your threaded hose, thread it into the spark plug. Your gauge, it's got to go up at least to 300. I mean, you need it to go at least to 180, maybe 220, depending on how many miles are in your car. But since I've got 200K, between 150 and 180 is good for me. So this is what the gauge looks like from 0 to 300. Now let's try it. What you do is, this is a quick disconnect right here. Push it in and put it on the line. Let it go. Connects. Head to the car. Crank it over 3 times. Let it go. Come out. Check the number. So we're gonna do that right now. All right, let's crank. Let the air out. This is where I always keep spare parts. Look at this. I got a right piston and I've got a left piston. Both spares.